Welcome to Trucker Reacts, back with another video. A lot of news out there in the trucking world, especially about the non domiciled illegal drivers get pulled off the road, all the accidents and everything. But I think we're getting distracted from the other news going on in the trucking industry, especially about autonomous trucks. They want to take illegals off the road. How about trucks with no drivers in them whatsoever? What is up with that? This technology down the super slab, the interstate highways around the public, other truckers. So I got this article off of Overdrive magazine online, and Aurora. If you have been around the trucking industry any amount of time, you know heard about Aurora, a big non-driver autonomous trucks, and they are trying to take over. What is this? Going to be taking drivers' jobs away? Maybe not at first, but eventually, yes. So here's the latest headline: Aurora adds 1,000-mile driverless lane. Will solo HOS rigs apply for cab observer? So apparently, see what's going on. Autonomous truck tech developer Aurora tripling its automated truck network with the launch of a software update. Now, don't just that make you feel all warm and fuzzy? Spreading across the Sun Belt and introducing customer endpoints enables us to provide our customers with the capacity they need to move goods at a scale that wasn't possible before, said Chris Urmson, co-founder and CEO of Aurora. Being a carrier is a game of margins, and if autonomy can work around the clock, it will be key to growing our customers' business. Wow. The company's latest software release in its fourth since deploying commercially operating trucks in April 2025. The first release was deployed on lanes between Dallas and Houston. The second adding night operations, among others. The third release deployed on the lane to El Paso from Fort Worth. Wow, that's quite a distance there. This fourth update, though, through the company said, is deploying on the Fort Worth to Phoenix lane. Solo driver can legally complete in a daily duty cycle under the hours of service regulations. So they want these trucks to keep rolling 24/7 without the driver being in the truck so they don't have to adhere to HOS regulations. Hmm. Isn't a pre-trip required? Do your pre-trip? What about pre-trips? Where are they going to get done at? Who's going to do that? That's what I'm worried about. Part of what I'm worried about there. And Aurora's spokesperson said for now, an observer will be in the trucks along this route, and the trucks will comply with hours of service regulations for now, they said, for now. Yet, that doesn't necessarily mean standard solo driver HOS regs are in play. John Silva, roadside inspection specialist with the CVSA, noted that if autonomous vehicles are operating in SAE level 4 or 5, the vehicle does not functionally require a human inside and must be able to safely operate or go into a minimal risk condition, such as safely pulling to the side of the road in the event of a problem, without any intervention by a human. If there's a human shoulder to pull over on, while there's not. The Aurora Driver automated driving system is a level 4 system, according to the company. An observer in the vehicle would not be able to detect interaction with the vehicle. The truck for who knows how long, 20 hours sleep in the truck. I don't know. This is crazy. However, if the vehicle is testing these levels of autonomy and the observer is a safety driver that is there to intervene for the system, then the driver would be subject to HOS. Yes, thank you. Since they may need to take over the controls of the vehicle. As noted, the Fort Worth to Phoenix lane is longer than a human driver can complete in a daily duty cycle. Aurora turned plenty heads with his claim that the Aurora Driver autonomous system will effectively cut transit times in half. Cost to safety, though. The variable is transparent and its decisions can be verified to generate high definition maps after just a single manual drive, allowing the company to rapidly add direct to customer lanes. To that end, Aurora said it has begun supervised autonomous freight deliveries with a driver in the cab. Aurora said these direct to customer routes have not yet been validated for true driverless operations, so a safety operator is required in the truck. Routes being tested with Driscoll's. Autonomous truck from Dallas. I used to run that. Autonomous truck run I-35 from Dallas, Maine, especially down through Austin, San Antonio. It just does it. It's crazy. The next one is Detmar Logistics between Midland, Texas, and Capital Sands mining site in Mahanoy Basin area. So the interstates run sand back and forth. I don't know about that, so I can't say a whole lot. And number three, an unnamed leading carrier from its Phoenix facility. Now, where's a big leading carrier out in Phoenix? I would have to say Night Swift. Probably someone I can think of right off the top of my head. Major hurdle for Aurora and other. Yes, I would think that would be a big factor. Rain, heavy wind. The company said the new software allows the trucks to navigate these conditions safely. With 250,000 miles run autonomously as of January 2026, and what it said is a perfect safety record attributed groundwork for scale. Aurora is prepping to launch the next generation of its hardware kit on an international LT truck platform. Come on, international. Don't do it. without a ride observer in quarter 2. Now, come on now. Aurora confirmed its plan based on CVS's explanation, not subject to HOS regs. Aurora expects to have on 200 truly driverless trucks in operation by the end of the year. So the end of the year, they want to get rid of all the drivers and do it autonomously, saving what? This is autonomous trucking thing, whatever. That we can't Trucker Reacts channels here. We cover the other news that maybe not so popular in the mainstream at the time, but we cover that too. But we got to keep our eyes open for stories like this. Let me know down in the comment section. Let me know my opinion. And so that's it. So I appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a good day.